All right, today is an exciting day because today we release our race capsule collection.
It's go time. The miles are logged. Gas is in the tank. I'm probably not the one you'd bet on, and I get it. No one bets on the underdog. Doesn't matter. This is where the rubber meets the road. Even if it's last place, we still race.
All right, so why this collection is exciting to me? Well, it's the first time we worked with a different designer. It's also the first time we've done a large graphic on the front of our flow paste perforated material. And so obviously there's always a question like, are people gonna want this on their chest? Are they gonna wear it? But the response has already been crazy. It just feels good. It just feels good to see it all coming together. The things that none of you see, the things that none of you know. Poor Mike just back here, just trying to make it happen. So as you can see, yesterday was a crazy day. I decided I was gonna vlog, I was gonna document everything, and then life got in the way. Kind of what I've been learning lately is just how difficult it is to balance building two brands at the same time. Trying to train for an ultra marathon and somehow trying to be a good dad. So yesterday was weird because we thought we had everything ready to go. We'd all talked about it. We had the campaign ready, editing it. We had the photos done. Like everything was coming together beautifully. I wrote a couple emails with Lucas, but then there's some stuff that happened on the back end. All right, Mike, tell the people, how's drop day been going?
For a race?
Yeah.
Dude, it's gone great except for the large black and the extra large black. Not even Mitch knows this. When the item was created in Shopify, it didn't have a SKU. For some reason, all the other items we assigned a SKU to, but for those two, it didn't. So then when it got inventoried to our 3PL, they assigned it a SKU, and that SKU didn't match the SKU that eventually we added to Shopify. So the systems didn't know how to sync. Obviously, a little bit of a panic since those are our two most popular sizes. But hey, we've sold out of most of the other sizes, which is really, really cool. Hopped on a call with the 3PL, and they're diving into it. So if you're a large or extra large, obviously you'll watch this way after, but they should probably up for sale in the next 30 minutes.
Dude, bless you. That's so stressful.
I hate everything.
For us yesterday, we launched fully expecting everything to go well, and within 3 minutes, it said we were sold out. Our larges and extra large. We're like, what is going on? And at one point, I think there's like 170 something people on the site within the first, 4 or 5 minutes, which was way exciting. But I'm like, there's no way we sold out already. I read a report on Shopify, and it was like, yeah, you sold like 3 of these things. I was like, oh my goodness. Reached out to the boys. Mike called the 3PL, but unfortunately, they weren't able to kind of get all that updated until I think like 4 hours later. Now we have the proper inventory on the site and it's fine, but unfortunately we had a ton of people DMing saying, hey, what happened here? Are you guys really already sold out? And we're like, I think so. Oh wait, we're not. Actually, here you go. By then, momentum was kind of killed. If we had looked on Shopify, we would have saw that there was only 3 of those in stock and we would have been like, hey, that's wrong. What it has done is it kind of helped us really evaluate our systems. Okay, let's make sure before every launch, we have a checklist from design, content, a social plan and schedule, the e-commerce photos and everything that we need to, the 3PL and backend stuff. And we also decided we want to have customer support kind of on standby. Figuring out a better system for how we can launch to make sure we're really taking care of our customers is like one of the big lessons I think I learned from this launch. Well, I kind of want to go downstairs and show you guys. Branson was working in preparation for this launch. He was working on shooting a bunch of like macro shots and details of the product. So one, we could showcase the design, the product, the texture of everything inside of our video. We really focused on texture and these design elements from the piece, but he did a really great job shooting that. So I want to see if he has this rig set up. This is like 100-year-old elementary school and we get to work out of it. So we own a couple of different rooms inside of this space, which I absolutely love. It's just got a lot more personality and character than most office spaces you see. I mean, look at this. Listen to these floors. Wait, it's like the least squeaky it's been. But normally got squeaky floors. So right here, we've got a barber shop that I go get my hair cut at when I'm not just buzzing my head all the time. We've also got kind of like our normal workspace. You've probably seen in other videos. We call that the light room because it's got big windows and it's hard to be depressed when you're in there. And then we've got like a gear closet and stuff. You know what? Actually, let me show you the gear closet because I'm proud of this thing. For those of you who don't know, I own a video production company called Film Lab. And we've been in business for like like 4.5 years now. When we started, I didn't even own a computer mouse. I didn't own a lens or anything. And from there, we bought a lens or two, we bought a computer, and then have just slowly been kind of building up. This is just part of our gear. We actually have our own production van. This is our pride and joy. This is what we shoot like all of our Dead Last campaigns on. This is what we rip most of our projects for our clients at Film Lab on, if the budget allows. It's our red V-Raptor X. It shoots in 8K. It's beautiful. Actually, the new Peaky Blinders movie, The Immortal Man, was shot on this baby. Please don't compare anything I've shot to that though. And be like, why does your stuff not look that good? Well, because I don't have $1 million budget. When you start out as an entrepreneur, do not undervalue the compound effect. Most of the time, to get to a place like this, it just takes time. It takes consistent investment. It takes continual risk and making bets over and over and over. And I'm not saying this to brag, I'm just saying this as kind of an example of like how much can change in 4.5 years of consistent work, of consistent trust in the process. I think a lot of us can get really impatient and want to see results fast, but I think just sticking with something longer than maybe it makes sense, longer than maybe you're supposed to, is where you're gonna win. And I feel like most of the people I see losing are the ones who are quitting too soon. I've got a meeting in 14 minutes to talk about a new project we have for a client of Film Labs. We're shooting a campaign. Did you smell that?
That was bad.
I just walked through,
Like skunk.
we got crop dusted. I don't know who did it. Maybe it was Mike, dude.
Wasn't me, but I can smell it.
Yeah, you could smell it too?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. All right, welcome to the basement. This definitely has Parasite vibes, if you guys have seen that. Great movie, by the way. Big neon sign guy. Absolutely love this. There's just something about it that makes your brand feel real. Looks like Branson already put everything down, but made a little reel of Branson working down here. He got some overhead shots and just a bunch of details of the fabric, which was just so cool. It was just nice to be able to have Branson come down here and just focus on the design and the details of this whole thing. So what's cool about this design is my buddy Scott, one day, I'm sitting and I'm watching General Conference, which is basically the prophets and apostles and leaders of our church share spiritual messages that are uplifting and kind of just keep pointing us towards Jesus and just being a better human. I was sitting there, I was listening to that, and he was like, hey, I promise I was listening during General Conference, and he sent me a design, basically this. And he was like, I don't know, I just thought it'd be cool to do Dead Last, some sort of like vintage NASCAR theme type of design. I don't know, kind of fun. And I was like, dude, that is so sick. Can you send me the design file? And so once he sent it to me, I sent it over to Lucas and I was like, dude, I don't know what we could do with this. I think it'd be fun. And he immediately caught the vision and kind of developed it. Our fabric that we're really stoked about is this flow paste perforated fabric. I don't know if you guys can see, there's obviously perforations in the material, and it's just something that is so soft, so smooth. And personally, I love the long sleeve silhouette. I think it just looks amazing. Lucas put it on here, printed it. He also has this kind of like, I don't know, race flag design down the back spine, which is pretty sweet. So anyway, really, really happy with how this collection came out. There were some problems selling these black ones in large and extra large, but they are available. They are live now on the site. It's pretty cool. Again, really, really happy with how these turned out. Let me just give a quick update on kind of where my training is at for my ultra marathons. Here's the truth. I'm not the most consistent runner. I'm not the most consistent person when it comes to training. I've been a lot more consistent this year than I ever have. I think I've run like 130 something miles so far this year, which is for me shocking. You know, like I just don't put in that much time or that many miles. But obviously with this ultra, I'm trying to really ramp that up. This week I've only ran 2 miles. It's now Friday, March 13th. Tomorrow I have scheduled an 18 to 20 mile run, which is gonna be the furthest I have ever run in my life. So that's kind of exciting and scary at the same time. Hopefully I will actually measure myself, which is really the only thing I have to do. I just have to measure myself, figure out my sizing. I'm gonna order a vest. I'm gonna make sure I get more nutrition. Gotta get back to work, working on Film Lab, working out some details for Dead Last. We are kind of ironing out some of our summer collection stuff. We may or may not be bringing back till the wheels fall off. We're kind of excited about that. But I will see you guys tomorrow on my run. Hey, what's up? Hello.
I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello.
So right now it is currently 8:35. I had a plan to go running at 7 a.m., but my son Rhodes was up all night. Kind of a rough night, so getting a little bit of a late start. Now I am headed to meet up with my dad and brothers. They're out for a run right now. They are already almost 5 miles into the run. Okay, we are here at kind of the parking lot that I always like to hang out at. It's super nice because the Bonneville Shoreline Trail, it just links up with it right here and just kind of goes and goes and goes. So I can get in as much elevation as I want, as well as just go as far as I want. I'm just not feeling really good, honestly. I think it's just lack of sleep. I mean, look at these bags. I'm gonna try to really focus on my heart rate during this run and trying to keep it under 150 beats per minute. For ultra races, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to keep it below 150 so you can just go and go and go and go. Little fit check for you today. I got my Mount to Coast. I think these are the T1s. I really like them because they actually look good as trail running shoes. I got some Dead Last socks. Got my Dead Last interval half tights collection. This is the first time I get to wear it, so I'm really excited about it. Race capsule. Then I also got these Pit Viper glasses because I forgot my Oakleys at home. Shox Open Pro 2s or something like that. Trying to test them out, see how they feel, because I need something that the battery's gonna last a long time. I still want to be able to hear environmental noise, so it's kind of a bone conductor headphone, which I hear is great. I'm gonna drink this Cadence before I get going. Pack some other stuff. Got a little granola bar, and then I also have 2 or 3 of these Go gels. Anyway, that's gonna keep me going. Ketone IQ actually sent me these energy shots, so I'm excited to try them. I also got one of these Cadence bars because I love these things. I actually just ordered a bunch more last night to keep going with the training and then being able to eat these while on my ultra run in less than a month. All right, then check out this sick pack I got. This is just a cheap one that Meg had bought on Amazon a couple years ago. Got these pockets up front that I'm gonna stick some fueling in. Probably gonna be getting a Salomon, Active 5 or something like that. All right, I'm ready to go. Got the little vest on, got some water, got all my fueling that I need here. Now let's see how far we can actually go. It's hard to keep my heart rate under 150. I'm at 150 right now. I will say I'm definitely feeling the negative effects of stress, of how bad I've been eating this week, as well as just the lack of sleep I had last night. Being a dad and trying to train is no joke. That being said, I would never ever tell somebody that they should wait to have kids. Having kids is hands down the best decision that me and my wife have made. Something beautiful about the drive that they can give you. The other day, I went for a little run and my son was so excited he wanted to join. He put on these glasses, put on a hat backwards, and came and ran just a few houses away, then back with me. It's just a reminder that your kids are watching what you do. Look who we found. How far have you guys gone?
We got 8.88.
Woo! How you feeling? Ran with these guys for like 4-ish miles. But then I didn't want to run back to the church with them and then turn around and run back out another 3.5 miles. So I'm out on my own. See if I can get a little more elevation in. But yeah, I'm already cooked. Crazy what a difference your recovery and your eating can make. Last week I felt great. This week I feel terrible. Look at that heart rate. Oh. And I'm just hiking right now. Getting some decent elevation in. Hard to keep the heart rate down though. 9.66 miles. We've done about 1,500 feet of elevation. About 2 hours, 15 minutes. Feeling it, but I feel like I've done a lot better at fueling. But it's crazy that like right now, what I've just done, not even a quarter of what I'm gonna do on this Zion Ultra. So a long way to go, health and fitness wise. I'm out here making it happen. I am back. That was absolutely brutal. Oh, I don't know, the last like 4 or 5 miles, I just had like nothing left. So it was just a lot of walking and jogging when I could. 18 miles. Took me 4 hours, 16 minutes. Average pace was 14 minutes, 14 seconds per mile. Average heart rate was 165. I would call that an all-out effort. Almost 2,500 feet of elevation gain. To think I have to do over double that as far as miles in like less than a month, I'm not prepared. Yeah, hopefully recover a little bit this weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed a little episode, kind of talking through our drop at Dead Last, showcasing some of the training I'm doing here. It's kind of fun documenting all of this, but appreciate you guys watching. See you in the next one.